Star Report. I'm your host, Star, on a Friday morning. Okay, you see the title. That may be temporary for now. Nick Fuentes and Alex Jones banned from YouTube again. Oh, they tried it. The white boys tried it. Well, one white boy and a half, because we're going to have to talk about Nick Fuentes today. He's very entertaining. Fuentes. What is that? Do you know? Have you done your research? He claims he's white. I don't know. Anyway, today's show will be somewhat of a early research edition. I've got to go over some things here, and I want to say salute to Nas. He has won some type of a casino bid. I'm not sure of the details. Jay-Z's bid, along with Roc Nation, was denied. So what does that mean exactly? Anybody from the New York Tri-State want to call in or educate me? Educate us. Will Nas be part of a group or some type of corporation that brings gambling to Queens? I think I pretty much know where they're talking about the area, but I'm just not sure. So I don't want to, say too much just yet. But does that mean they're going to bring hell and havoc to the New York Tri-State? All those losers that have gone down to Atlantic City over the decades and tore that place apart, all the drugs, the crime, the prostitution. Is that now coming to New York at some point? That's very, very important to talk about, all right? Okay, so I didn't know Nick Fuentes and Alex Jones tried to crawl back on the plantation of YouTube. Why? If they keep it so real, why don't they stay where they're at? I'm not even sure where Alex Jones is. My homie number 9, who's a big Alex Jones supporter, or he used to be, I don't know. That was his guy. Some of us find Nick Fuentes to be entertaining. Is this due to the small hats? Or, objectively speaking, did Alex Jones just do too much? I mean, come on, let's be honest. Let's be real, Alex Jones was doing some real goofy-ish with regards to the Connecticut school shooting, claiming that people were actors. Whoa. Does he not have his mind right? Huh? Nick Fuentes, who's from a suburb of Chicago, on the outskirts of Chicago, got FaceTime with Donald Trump. And Nick Fuentes is not from money. I say again, he doesn't come from wealth. So shouldn't he be a lot more humble and, just on the same page? Why did he flip so fast? Is he a flip-flopper? Let's be honest. Let's be objective. Phone lines are open. Some people like to play the victim mentality and always blame the small hats. Oh, the Jews, the Jews, the Jews. When in reality, so many of you are trying to get down with a lot of these big corporations. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Over the decades, I've seen so many artists claim, oh, I'm independent. But the first chance that some parent company comes along, and they'll sign any goddamn thing. They'll sign anything. With that being said, I want to remind my core audience, something that I want you to remember me by whenever I depart from you. Business over bullshit. Your business over bullshit. Don't let people convince you to crash out. Yo, keep it real. Those are the goofies who don't even show their face. They're internet rats, and then that's entertaining. But are they telling you to keep it real whilst they're hiding where they work and all this other sorts of stuff, how they're moving? I'm right here. You can see me. I'm in Emerald Isle, North Carolina. Business over bullshit. So I'm going to get to a video here shortly. I want you to see Nick Fuentes explain himself on his Rumble page. What happened? What went wrong, so to speak, with the the canceling? What was it? Less than 24 hours? They crawled back on the plantation and then got tossed like a Caesar salad. Was it 14 hours, 12 hours? What was it? Don't you cape for the cracker. Don't do that. Don't do that. They're white. They will always be all right. And in the words of my homie, my friend who's gone now, Paul Mooney, they've got the complexion for the protection. Don't you jump out the window and jeopardize your platform. This is where the bag is, kids. YouTube, social media, Instagram, TikTok. The bag's on Rumble too. Why are they trying to crawl back on YouTube? It's not fair. Censorship. Well, you knew that off the rip, didn't you? How many channels have I lost in the live chat? 3? I think this is my 4th YouTube channel. I could have been well over 1 million plus subscribers. You see me crying? We used to crash out back in 2014, 2015. I think I lost a channel in 2016, playing all sorts of music, defiant. Oh, they're trying to take me down. Ah! But then when you go into the goddamn dashboard, I saw all sorts of copyright violations that I should have responded to. I don't know. I had an Instagram page. Remember the Instagram page? 300,000 followers. Gone. I let somebody quarterback it. He wasn't checking the goddamn emails. He was posting clips from pay-per-view fights and all sorts of shit. My Instagram page now, I just don't have time. What is the last time I even posted on Instagram? 6-7 months ago? Business over bullshit. I want to make that clear to you. And in case you've never heard me say it, I have always been on a certain type of time, going back to 1998. I'm not selling out. I sold out long time ago. I moved to Brooklyn, New York in 1981 to get the bag, to be amongst the elites, to go to places like Elaine's. That's an old restaurant. To wear Hugo Boss suits, to run with bitches who wore Halston dresses. I came to get it at everyone else's expense. Business over bullshit. So you can call in, and I want you to speak your piece about Alex Jones. Yo, they doing him dirty. What does he owe? $1 billion? He caught a hard L. Hard L. Nick Fuentes. Oh, he's in love with the N-word now, huh? It's entertaining. It's entertaining. How long before he shakes off the yoke? He went to college in Boston somewhere. I'm not sure where. And if you ask me, he got turned out by some real white boys. Can someone call in and break that down? He ran up on some real white boys, some of those Southie white boys from South Boston, and they ran him out of there, if you ask me. How far did he get in college? Huh? How far did he get in college before he hightailed it up out of there? I don't think I'm yelling loud enough. Hang on a second. Let me take a sip of this Red Bull. Okay. Other things I want to discuss here this morning. Japan has scrapped that whole bring African migrants to Japan. They said, nah, we've thought about it. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Squirrels attacking people in California. I want to give you an update on my other YouTube channel, Squirrel Party. I want to give you an update. We had to revamp some things. I had to take a tree down because it was going to fall on the goddamn deck, but that has been removed. I may get Squirrel Party back and popping this weekend. I'll keep you posted. Mackenzie Scott has donated another millions to HBCUs. Are you up to speed in that live chat? Mackenzie Scott, ex-wife of Jeff Bezos. I don't know how many billions she got in the divorce. I think it was the biggest divorce in history. Or did Phil Collins take the record? Remember Phil Collins from Genesis? His wife cleaned his dumb ass out. But I think Mackenzie Scott has become the wealthiest ex-wife, and rightfully so. Married to Jeff Bezos, 25 years, 4 or 5 kids. She's been giving millions away for years. She's given money to HBCUs before. My question to you is, where does that money go? Where does that money that goes to the HBCUs, where does it go? Please educate me. I'm not a downward thinker, but I don't believe that it trickles down to the goddamn students. Whatever year that was, 2013, 2012, when Mark Zuckerberg gave $100 million to the Newark, New Jersey Board of Education, $50 million was spent on consultants and advisors and, political pundits, allegedly. I remember seeing videos of little black children sitting at Walmart tables with old ass PCs, refurbished PCs. Where does that money go to when they donate all that money to the HBCUs? I don't know. Okay. All right, guys, please sit tight in the queue. Sit tight. I want to get to the bullshit early. David D. Cordova. Hey, man, David, good to see you. Thank you for tapping in. And I've been getting your emails. David keeps me up to speed on a lot of the bullshit. You are appreciated, sir. Let's get to Nikki. Hey, good morning. Please watch the language. You're my first caller. Are you there? Are you ready? 203. Yes, no, maybe. Okay, someone's not ready. I will take another call shortly.
Can you hear me, Star?
No, I cannot hear you. You got to come to the phone. Let's pick it up.
I am here. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you. Who am I speaking to? Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Star. Good morning. Yes, I'm calling in regards to the topic here about Nick Fuentes.
Yes. What is that? Some type of Mexican? His father's from Mexico.
It's
yes.
Latin.
What's that?
It's Latin. I'm not going to say it's specifically Mexican, but yes, it is Latin, Hispanic, whatever you want to call it. But
I could have swore I heard him say his father was part Mexican, and his mother's Italian. So it's not like he's a a real white guy. He's not white Anglo-Saxon.
No.
He's not white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. To be clear, go ahead.
Yes. Okay. I'm not a fan of him. I don't like him or dislike him. But I have to say, like, these platforms are ran by small hats. If you say something that goes against them, you're banned. They close your channel down, or you can't get monetized, and that's just the way it is. I mean, let's keep it real, Sar. You know that.
Here I am on YouTube, sir. I'm right here. I'm on multiple platforms. I have meetings with radio corporations. But now let's be real here with regards to his griping, and let's get to Alex Jones as well. If you know this,
I sent you an email last night about.
Hang on, sir, because I don't have all my emails in front of me. If you know this and you understand this, why the crying? Why try to crawl back on the plantation? If we know this, Come on.
Right. It's like, you know what you're getting into, so don't do it. I get it, right? Don't pass the red light because you're only going to get a ticket. I get it. But where's the freedom of speech, Star?
Tell us.
Where's our freedom of speech?
Tell us.
Why are these platforms?
No, sir. You sound like a knowledgeable
shutting
man.
us up.
Sir, tell us. These are companies. They have the right to do what they want. So you're talking about two different things. Respectfully, come on.
Well, I get it. We have to play by their rules if we want to go in their platform. But we could say nigga all day. We could say spick all day. We could say, right? We could curse.
I need you to be careful, sir. It's morning. I just don't want to hear all that in the morning. I get what you're saying.
No. I
get what you're saying.
No, but and rappers can off each other in music and all of that, right? And they're the only ones who benefit. How many rappers are broke? It's their art. It's their talent. When does it stop? Why can't someone, is there anyone who's black, FBA, Hispanic, whatever, not knowledgeable enough to put a platform like Rumble or something? And why is it Rumble as big as YouTube? Rumble lets you talk. Why? Because it's from Canada? Isn't it from Canada? They let you talk. Why isn't it as big as YouTube? X lets you.
I agree with you. Can you hear me? I agree with you, but let's answer your questions. I'm not even going to say any names, but a decade ago, there's a guy who's got a PhD on YouTube talking about a black version of Facebook. There have been other quote unquote black investors talking about something, an alternative to YouTube. Why doesn't this stuff ever flourish? Why? I don't know, but it seems like they control, we're talking Rothschild, we're talking BlackRock, we're talking. Sir, I want you to answer the question before we go to the obvious. Why don't those platforms ever succeed? I have an opinion why they don't. You want me to lay my opinion out first and then I'll go to you? I want you to answer.
Absolutely.
I want you to answer your questions. I appreciate your questions. Russell Simmons sold Def Jam at its peak, along with Rick Rubin. Did you know that? Sold it down the river like an old slave.
Yeah. Because the
what? Godfather. Hang on a second, sir. Hold on. I'm answering your question. Sold it. He came on my show and I said, why didn't you guys even trademark or put some type of patent on what it is that you did? Why didn't you trademark hip hop and all this other stuff? He sold it. A lot of them sell it. They get it to a point where they just want to sell it. They don't want to hang on to anything. Generational wealth. They sell it. Come on, let's admit that, man. Let's have a real conversation before we just blame, the Jews. Come on.
We don't know the value because in the moment we don't see the value of it. And you know what? Maybe they know how to commercialize it more because hip hop was not as commercial as it became in the later 90s. In the early 90s, late 80s, hip hop was more the culture. But in the late 90s, I saw it getting commercialized. I saw it turning into bubblegum when Ja Rule and the music video, the Hype Williams and all these, it was too bright. It was too colorful for me. From what I remember in the early 90s and the late 80s. It was gritty. It really said something. It became BS. And that's what blew up. And they knew what they were doing. They're just
So I gotta jump in. I want you to land your plane. I appreciate your focus, but I want you to focus on what could have been done, should have been done, without always blaming another culture. Here we are now. We see what it is with YouTube and all these other platforms. Where are the black platforms, to be precise? Stop. Never mind the Rothschild, the DuPonts. Right. Never mind them. Okay. Never mind the Rockefellers. Are you black? Are you FBA? Are you Hispanic? What are you, sir?
No, I'm Hispanic. Oh. I'm Peruvian. Oh, God. I'm illegal. I'm legal, but I'm darker than you. But it's that's neither here nor there. So I don't get liked by my own people, and I don't get liked by blacks. You know, I'm in the middle. So either way, I don't care. But at the end of the day, I know that we just don't value our art, and we look at the big paycheck for the right now. We're always about right now. Right now, we don't want to wait. We don't want it to work for it. We want the quick money. That's what we're used to. Quick, fast money. Section 8, WIC, all of that. And we gotta change that. We gotta wait. We gotta hustle. We gotta get it from the ground. And yeah, we gotta get black. We gotta get black owned everything. Urban owned everything. Whatever. FBA owned everything. Y'all should be running this country.
Sir, do you live the life of a black man? Are you married to a black woman? Respectfully, you keep saying we. I have to ask. You keep saying we.
Because because you know what? For them, I'm just like I'm not them. Okay. You know. So yeah.
I appreciate you, man.
And I'm not married. No.
Thank you, man.
All the best, sir.
Yes, sir. So thank you. I appreciate the call. We're not giving nobody no goddamn pass, but you have to look around and say, well, how do we pull this together? How do we pool our resources? Or is the black man finished in America? Be honest. Why am I yelling? Let me take another sip of Red Bull. Maybe I'll blow a gasket right here today. Hey, guys, if you are a member of the channel, please don't forget we want to post links of your business, your services, whatever you want promoted in the community section. Let me get my email address on the screen before I forget, okay? thehater1964@yahoo.com. If you have become a member to the show, because, listen, this is a business. This is a business, okay?
The future is not something you wait for. It's something you build. It lives in the hands of the doers, the dreamers, the people who refuse to stand still. Resorts World is more than a casino. It's energy. It's opportunity. It's hope for the borough. A second chance for some, a first step for many. It's where community gathers, not just to win, but to build a future once imagined. This isn't just business. This is legacy. And now it's time to invest in us. Because the future doesn't ask for permission. It moves with purpose. From our chairman to our newest employee, we're committed to Queens. And in Queens, the future is now.
Sam Rothstein. Nas about to live that Sam Rothstein life. That's the guy from Casino. Oh my God. Hang on a second. Oh, I know you're in the live chat. Anybody repping Queens? Let's go, huh? Queens, stand up. Hang on a second. Guys, I'm going to try and get your donations on the screen. I appreciate your support. Maybe I'll just read and put stuff on the screen because, you can't slow me down. I got the napping yesterday. I didn't do a show. I'm zooming off the Red Bull. Don't slow me down, goddamn. The good fella 36. Thank you for your donation, sir. Yeah, casino life. Never mind the little niggas. Never mind the people out there in Far Rockaway, Queens, Beach Channel Drive, and all that goofiness. It's time to go. You've had your fun. Time to go. Anybody from Beach out there, Far Rockaway, Queens? Do they still have the bungalows? I should have bought some of those bungalows decades ago. Kid, I got you the donation on the screen. Thank you so much. This ad has Masonic influences throughout. My boy is living in eyes wide shut for real. I want somebody to call in and just really break this down, please. Area code 443. Good afternoon. Please watch the language. Are you there? 443?
Yeah. Sorry.
What's up, man? How are you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
I'm good. Yeah, so I was calling about the Resorts World thing.
Okay.
So you
Queens, New York.
Will it help?
Queens, the world doesn't know, sir. Are you from New York?
No. I'm part of the industry though, the casino industry.
Okay, come on.
So you ask, is it going to help the area or is it going to bring it down? Be honest with you, whatever that area is now, it's going to stay the same. So if it's not good, it's going to become worse. It's going to bring the little floors, the robbers, all of that. A lot of people don't think that because the casinos, they pay a lot of money to keep it under wraps, but it will bring crime. It's not going to elevate the property value. And it will bring jobs, but it's going to take more money from the residents than it will helping them out. So, I mean, that's what it is. But they popping up everywhere. Virginia got 2 more coming.
Okay.
And they putting them in random areas.
Yeah.
Like Dumfries, Virginia. If you ever heard of that, it's like Northern Virginia.
Never heard of it.
Raggedy, but it's
Never
nothing there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's another one in Petersburg, just outside of Richmond.
I've heard of Petersburg.
Another one of them. Exactly. It's like little small towns that, they buy cheap land, build on it.
Yeah.
Offer them little pennies on a job, whatever, I don't know, the minimum wage is, $10, and keep them working. That's it. But they going to
niggas die every day and niggas going to keep on dying. That's not our concern. We got to get the money rolling through here so public officials can get a little peace, right? So the police can get a big piece overtime, bring in escorts, legalize prostitution, taxes going up. Y'all niggas got to move to the outskirts. Time to go, right?
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Come on.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Come on.
They're going to buy up the cheap apartments. Anybody that owns anything around there, they're going to sell because somebody going to offer them, I don't know, $50,000, $60,000. And they ain't got $5,000 in their bank account. So they're going to take the buyout.
Sir, they don't have $1,500 in the bank account. So that's when the small hats start coming to knock on your door and say, hey, do you want to sell it? I give you cash. Cash, how much?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll give you $18K. Get out of here. I'm sorry. Go.
Yep. That's what it is. Yeah. And then they out of here. They caught in a cycle.
Yeah.
So you got it.
Yeah. I appreciate the call, man. Thank you.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Okay. Area code 773. Please watch the language. Good afternoon. Are you there? 773.
Hey, good morning, Star.
Good morning. If it's morning where you are, where do you want to start?
Briefly, Jeff Bezos' wife, she donates a lot of money to a lot of different organizations. Right. She donates money all over the place. There's someone that I know, she donated M's to them, actually, on the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
So in the discussion or conversation of Black people pulling their resources together, I think it's possible. I think the capability is there. But if we were to do it and we say we came up with a social platform of our own, it wouldn't be in our interest to platform a Nicholas Fuentes. Shadow ban his ass.
Nick and Alex.
He's an op.
Well, no, hang on. Nick and Alex on YouTube. That's the main discussion. Pulling resources together, Black people. That's kind of something that we drifted off into. Do you think that there would be enough support in today's day and time, or are the interests of the culture elsewhere? To be honest with you, are they elsewhere?
Well, personally, I know a lot of Black people, FBA, who have done pretty good in tech and working in tech. So I think it's possible. Mm-hmm. I do think it's possible. But what I wanted to say is this: as far as Nick Fuentes, I think he should take a play out of the Charlie Kirk playbook. Hit the streets. Don't send the groypers out there. Go out there, pull up a table, front and center, mic, loudspeaker, and engage in civic discourse. Mm-hmm. It's America, right?
Yeah.
Hey, start with the HBCUs.
Are you there?
Hit the street. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. I agree with you, and again, he's entertaining behind the camera, but that's a very good point. Go to the schools, face the young people that you're talking about. What happened with him in college? What was it, Boston University? Where did he go to school? I'll Google it.
He went to Boston. He's right outside of Chicago. He says he's the realest nigga. He's out there in Berwyn. When someone showed up at his front doorstep to pop his top, he said, "Oh, no, I'm not a white supremacist. I'm Mexican." He's in a basement talking crazy. He needs to open up the blinds and go outside. Step outside. Go out to the real world. Civic discourse, right? Freedom of speech.
Hold on a second. Is this right here? So Boston University. How long was he there? Do you know? I forget. I don't know his whole background like that. He left. He got up out of there.
I'm not sure. I know he's very articulate, very entertaining. I agree. But every day he's crying about someone not platforming him. Every day there's a new complaint. It was PBD. He wouldn't platform. It was Candace Owens. They wouldn't platform. Every day he is crying. Once somebody platforms him, you know what he does? He puts his foot in his mouth. He's all talk. Okay. And he talks well, but he's all talk. That's my take.
Any thoughts on Alex Jones? I don't know where, or not that I ever was a follower of his, but InfoWars, he's still doing his thing, yes, and he's got a new mustache, right. Something crazy going on.
I believe he himself. He was engaging in freedom of speech, and he got sued for $1 billion. So I think him and Nick, they should join together and come up with a super conglomerate. They're on the same page. He's talking to the right person.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll get backing. I'm sure they will before a lot of Black people get backing. Yeah. Go ahead and land your plane.
I think.
Go land your plane, man.
Yeah, well, no, that's it. Enough for Nick, chatting and talking crazy in the basement. Go outside,
Okay. Thank you for the call. Thank you for the call.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. 615, good afternoon. Nick Fuentes, Alex Jones. They tried to crawl back on the YouTube platform and tossed within less than 15 hours. Are you there? 615?
Yeah, peace.
Peace.
Peace. This 615. This is Big Pal. Pal Shadows, the General, a.k.a. Arthur P.E. McCallum.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Star? Peace.
I got your book right here, NGR, What Does It Mean? An expose on the N-word from a hip-hop perspective. Got it right here.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, man, and I appreciate you for supporting me. You had a chance to dig into it a little bit more?
I did. I don't have notes right now, but do you want to interject it with the conversation? Nick Fuentes uses the N-word. Are you up to speed? Do you know who he is? Have you seen him slinging the N-word?
Nah. I'm not very familiar with Nick. I'm not very familiar with Nick Fuentes. Yeah, but I am familiar with Alex Jones.
Okay, come on.
So check it, right? I was seeing how they just tried to come back on the platform. And, you know, Alex Jones got to understand, ever since he had Kanye West on his platform and he pulled that Netanyahu thing when he had the Yahoo and the net, and he said, and Alex Jones said, "What is this for?" And he says, "This is Netanyahu," and made a joke about it. I thought that was real funny, but he got to understand when he did something like that, he upset the wrong people. Alex Jones upset the wrong people. So I can't speak for Nick Fuentes because I'm not that familiar with him, but I do think that Alex Jones has just upset the wrong people. When you start talking about the small hats like that and joking and letting people come on there who disrespected them and they run these platforms, I think you're going to run into some problems. So I think that's the issue now. As far as I never heard Alex Jones use the N-word, you know, but if this Nick Fuentes guy...
Well, hang on a second, pal. Hold on a second. Because you are a sponsor, I do want to take the time with regards to what you just said. With regards to the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting, all right? You're familiar with that, yes?
Right.
In 2012?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that.
Do you think that was and is more of a concern with people and Alex Jones and the things that he said about children, you know, getting killed, and then there were actors? You think that's more of a concern? I mean, not that I'm saying, you know, him going against Israel doesn't also play a factor, but you think that weighs in more about, you know, why they say, hey, we don't want you and your conspiracies back on the platform, objectively speaking?
Honestly, I think that they could overlook that. I think that they could get over that.
Okay.
I should say, right?
Okay.
Because I saw that, yeah, he you know, people, those families were hurt. And I saw some of those reports, but I think they could get over that. I think they're more concerned.
20 children, and Alex Jones claiming that some of the actors involved, that you can get over.
That was wild. But listen though, that was wild. that was wild, right? I saw that, but I really think that he has more issues when he has people like Minister Louis Farrakhan on his platform.
Okay.
You saw that, right? You saw that he had Minister Louis Farrakhan on his platform. He interviewed the minister.
I don't care about Alex Jones and Farrakhan, but that was like that was.
But what I'm saying
that was bigger than 20 dead children up in Connecticut, is what you're saying.
I think that the platform, look, you know, Farrakhan is banned from YouTube. So when you have Farrakhan on your platform, I think we got to look at these people. They really have an issue with consciousness and people trying to stimulate any kind of knowledge of self, in any kind of real challenge to the system. And people, if you bring people like Farrakhan on your platform, people like Kanye West challenging the small hats, I really think that holds more weight. They can get over the. I'm not going to minimize the Sandy Hook thing because that was a pretty big issue. But I almost feel like they could get over that. Okay. But having Farrakhan on your platform, they don't forgive you. Look what they did to Arsenio Hall back in the day. He ain't been back on since, except for that little thing that he tried.
He actually got back on. They gave him a show again, but
listen, a couple years. It didn't last.
I hear you loud and clear, and I want you to land your plane. But give me a couple of days, and we can go back into the book, because I do know that you also post content on your YouTube channel. Can you tell people where to go, pal, with regards to your platform and how they can get this book, please?
Yeah, definitely, man. I want everybody to subscribe because my YouTube platform's been going up lately because I've been posting a lot more videos.
Nice.
It's called NGR. Yeah. It's called NGR Exposed.
Okay.
And, you know, I deal with everything dealing with my book, which is called NGR. What does it mean? An expose on the N-word from a hip-hop perspective, because I am coming from a hip-hop perspective. Okay. Everything you could possibly want to know about the N-word, I'm dealing with in the book, which is available on Amazon, all right, in audiobook, paperback, and Kindle. But if you subscribe to my YouTube platform, NGR Exposed, then you can get up on everything, and you can get even more content that way.
Hey, pal, can I suggest when you get time, Google Nick Fuentes N-word, and maybe you can do a video about that, and I can post that in my community section, all right?
All right, I like it.
Yes,
all right.
Salute. Good to talk to you, man. Salute. Okay, all right.
Salute.
Pow tapping in. Rob Lowe, thank you, man, for becoming a member to the channel. Rob Lowe, anything that you need promoted in the community section, just send me an email. You are appreciated, okay? Okay, somebody talking crazy about this Sandy Hook shooting. Lord have mercy. Uh-oh. The white Denzel. There you are. Yo.
What's up, blood?
What's going on, blood? What's up, man?
What's up, blood?
Ooh, shit. What's cracking? What do you want to start?
Salute to that.
Come on.
Well, I want to start with the white goddess helping out black people once again, if that's all right.
Which one?
Mackenzie donating all that money to the HBCUs.
Millions.
Yeah. Don't ever say we don't love you. That's what I would say. Don't ever say we don't love you. Hopefully we get some recognition from this. As white society, white people in America. Do I think that she'll get her props like she's supposed to? No. Do I think they'll name the student union building after her? No. Do I think they'll name, maybe the political science building after her? No. But hopefully HBCUs can, tone down the rhetoric about, the white man is the oppressor and the devil. And, maybe this could, help equal out the balance a little bit. Let them know we love you, It ain't too much hate on this side.
Can I respond?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you and I are friends, but let me get at you, white boy. As we do talk when we talk, the white man is the devil and the oppressor. That's a whole fact. Fuck is you talking about? Okay? Now, objectively speaking, with regards to Mackenzie Scott, $70 million tax write-off. She got too much money. I got to give it away, or else they're going to start taxing and all sorts of goddamn checking this and turning this upside down and questioning what I'm doing. She's got to give the money away. My question is, where's the money going? Never mind her praise and all that sort of jazz. Where's that money going, in your opinion and your experience? Devil?
Well, I mean, I agree with you with the tax write-off, but she could have got a check. She could have got a tax write-off. Donating it to a lot of different things.
She does.
Where's the money going? The money's going to spread more liberal propaganda. That's where it's going. The money's going to spread more division, more hate. There's nothing worse than a racist black American who's educated.
Oh, shit.
Because you can't get through to them.
Say it again, I dare you.
Degree.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Once you get a cap and gown and a degree and you're black in America, forget about it. You're right and everybody else is wrong. So I think, it's self-sabotage in a way. I know she's a liberal white woman with a lot of white guilt. Even though she's Scottish and her people never owned no slaves and nothing like that, she still got this crazy white guilt. And it's her money, man. I'm not pocket watching her. It's her money. If she wants to give her money to the brothers and sisters, then that's her choice.
Well, hang on a second. Stay with me, and guys,
dating a black man.
Hold on.
Maybe she got jungle fever.
Hang on. Okay, he's hard of hearing. He's admitted to it. Rory. Mackenzie Scott actually remarried. She's got about 4 or 5 kids with Jeff Bezos. She was married to him for over 25 years. I think his current wife, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, text messages were discovered between them. So he married his side piece, home wrecker, if you will. But now with regards to her giving the money and why she's giving it, I'm not tripping off of that. I want to know, where's that money going with regards to the HBCUs? Can I ask you this? Do you think that that's the best way, in your opinion, your Irish opinion, to help black people of today? Give the money to the colleges. And Barack Obama, who I didn't vote for and who I don't think did anything for black people, but he had that My Brother's Keeper initiative. Keyword, initiative. Is that the best way to assist black people?
It's hard to say, man. You know, in my mind, I think setting up a charity or a nonprofit where you pay a down payment for a house for black families, so that they have roots, they can get out of the inner city. You just give them like a, you know, they pay for the mortgage going forward, but you pay for the down payment and you get them in there and they're qualified for a home. And I think maybe that would be a better use of the money, but it's not my money. So I'm not to say, you know, and I'm also, you know, I'm not one of the wealthy white people like her who has white guilt. I don't have white guilt. I'm an Irish nigger, you know, so I don't have any white guilt, you know, at all. Not one bit. Not one. I don't know a goddamn thing to black people in America. And, you know, so, yeah, you know, and I guess, you know.
They're in the live chat saying, get this white boy out of here and cut the check. They're saying, cut the check.
Yo, nah, everything I said was true. Everything I said was true. Yo, the Jay-Z thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
My bad.
Let me get that on the screen. Hold on a second. So Nas has won some type of casino bid. I'm not sure of the details over Jay-Z. What are your thoughts?
I think this exposed Jay-Z for being a bad businessman. You know, he got a lot of good breaks, and he'll do anything to be a part of that society. He'll do anything to be a part of that society. But this whole fraud persona of him being some great businessman, I don't believe it. I don't get it. I think that he advanced because of the times we were in, because of DEI, because they were looking for some sort of, lane to put up there as some big black businessman. He didn't do his homework. You know, Nas outsmarted him. Nas was a better businessman. You know, Nas doesn't need zoning and permit plans like Jay-Z would need for Manhattan. There's already an existing casino. He's just talking about expanding on the existing casino, and there's property out there in that lot, you know. As far as business-wise, way smarter proposal, way smarter plan by Nas. I'm not surprised that he won over Jay-Z. Jay-Z never consulted anybody in the neighborhood in Manhattan, on the west side of Manhattan.
Well, now, hang on a second. To be fair, wouldn't you say it's harder to build a casino in New York City, Manhattan, from scratch than to refurbish what's already out there in Queens? Wouldn't it be harder for Jay-Z? I mean, you're kicking dirt in his direction, but I think it would be harder for New York City.
No, definitely not. The bureaucracy in Manhattan and in New York City to build anything is insanity, especially something on that level. The red tape that you have to pay and cut through is insanity. On top of that, the residents on the west side of Manhattan pay big rent. These are serious people. They don't want a casino with homeless people. That's the last thing you need. These homeless people, you give them another reason to start robbing and shooting people just because they lost a little bit of money they had in the casino. They come back outside, hit the tourists up with a lick real quick, and then go back into the casino. No, it was a terrible proposal. You know, out in Queens, they got the Aqueduct racetrack. Like I said, they already have a casino there. They need to do more because that casino is in the hood.
Can I jump in? I've never gone inside. I know where that Aqueduct casino is, but I've never gone inside. Were those blackjack tables? Did they have actual dealers at those blackjack tables? I don't think so.
No, they have some sort of it's like a, simulated blackjack tables. There's
Yeah.
like some sort. It's like computerized. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
They have tables.
Right.
But
So now he's won the bid. Hang on a second, Nas. And if this reaches another level, which I don't know which level it is going to go to now, then they bring in real blackjack dealers, real poker players, and so on and so forth. And then it goes through the roof. Is that the plan?
that's the plan. Is it going to be successful? It's a 50-50 because the casino is still in the ghetto. It's still in the middle of a black ghetto, and a lot of people don't want to go there. You know, the train ride, the only train out there is the A train. We call that the African Express. It's one of the worst. It's from Far Rockaway.
Hold on a second, Rory. Mac L says slots only in the Queens Casino. That's why nobody but old people go. So they don't have any type of anything there other than slots. And yeah, you're right. I don't go there, Mac L. You ever been inside, Rory?
Yeah, I've been there. Right. They tried to fix it up, and they had a black riot and shootout, and then that got bad press coverage. People didn't want to go there.
Oh, always blaming black people.
Well, that's the truth.
Always
blaming. So people didn't want to go there. You know, they have bars and restaurants in there too. You know, and like I told you, it's in the middle of the hood.
Right.
So the 80% of the people that frequent that establishment are brothers with do-rags and stuff. South Side.
Right,
Salute the South Side, but, you know. They get them.
All right.
Supreme Team and all those guys. 50 Cent, Supreme Team.
Right.
Those are the patrons. So you see where I'm going. a lot of white people on the border there of Long Island, only a 20-minute drive. You know, they don't want to deal with the Tony Yayos and the 50 Cents of the world. You know, the broke. Yeah, right. You know.
Hey, before you go, Alex Jones, Nick Fuentes, are you at the speed? Do you care? Banned from YouTube again. It's my main topic.
Well, yeah, no, I can't. Just real quick though, so you know, that's the home of the jokes. Southeast Queens is the home of the jokes.
Yeah.
So if you do win some money there, and they see you cashing out. Oh, you got like 10 or 20 Bangham Smurfs waiting in the parking lot to get at you. So location is kind of crazy. Yeah, the location is kind of crazy. Nick
Bangham Smurf, pardon me, original G Unit member. Bangham Smurf.
What? Say it again?
Bangham Smurf, original G Unit.
The G behind G Unit.
Yeah, for those who don't know. All right, man. I got to slide off. Good to talk to you.
All right, cool, Start.
All right, salute. Hold on a second. Lance, I got your email. Thank you very much. I want to stay focused. On Nick Fuentes and Alex Jones. They tried to crawl back on the plantation. Okay. Bigger threat. Talking crazy. Free Max B. Okay. Alejandro. Good to hear from you, sir. Winning the $1 billion lottery afterwards. Gavin Newsom has a better chance of becoming president. I don't think I've ever been inside that Queens casino. Yeah, it's slots and all that stuff, you know. I don't know. I see. Is that the Sunday in the live chat? Hey, Sunday. Do we have a new banner coming from you at some point? And hey, Patrice, I got your donation. Okay, guys, give me a second. I got a bunch of emails here, and I was looking to play something else. Should we give Dr. Umar Johnson some like? Oh, when I take my break, I got to go get my Cardi B CD. It came in the mail yesterday. I purchased it, for those who don't know. It's wrapped in plastic. I got it from Walmart. I wanted to support, just to live in the moment of the new Cardi B CD. I don't care who wrote what, if anybody, if anybody wrote something other than Cardi B. The only person who I would even listen to with regards to who wrote something on her new CD is Joe Budden. Salute to the homie Joe Budden. Other than that, I don't care who wrote what on Cardi B's new CD. Anybody want to call in and talk about it, you know? Let me take this call here. Oh, wait a minute. Skylar Saunders, is that you, sir? Skylar.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man? Good to hear from you. What's cracking?
I'm doing well. I'm just looking at a Nick Fuentes article. He's saying here that some types of rape were no big deal. He denied the Holocaust, compared himself to Hitler. This guy's out there.
Are you up to speed on he and Alex Jones? They did a show or something. I didn't even see it, but it's been banned already. You up to speed on that?
Yeah, I didn't see Nick Fuentes being banned, but I saw Alex Jones being banned. It says Alex Jones taken off YouTube hours after rejoining despite MAGA hopes of return.
Mm-hmm. Well, they did a show together. So, I don't know the full details, but now what do you think? Do you think it's who the small hats? I mean, I'm sure that played a part here, but Alex Jones and that whole Sandy Hook elementary school shooting, do you think that was the main thrust of why he's been canceled, so to speak? And I'm going to Google something here. Or Deeds, can you tell me about the Alex Jones $1 billion verdict, if that's still in place? Go ahead, Scott, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying that Alex Jones is definitely, I would say it would be definitely in relation to that, because he took that big lesson, not just a loss, but a lesson from the court system. When he was sued, multi-million or even $1 billion, I think it was. And that was what, a few years ago?
I don't know. I'm Googling something. Go ahead, Scarlett. You have the floor.
Yeah, so that's Alex Jones. As far as Nick Fuentes is concerned, I don't care about him. I don't care about Alex Jones either. They're just some white boys, you know, with a mic that they want to crack. And like you said, they're trying to crawl onto YouTube with their hat in hand, you know. Oh, and they say, "Oh, I thought I was going to get back on. I thought I was going to get back on." Nope, sorry.
Okay, anything else you want to address, Skylar? Nas wins a Queens casino bid over Jay-Z. Up to speed? Do you know the details?
I didn't do too much research, but where is Hell's Kitchen? Is that a part of Manhattan? Hell's Kitchen?
Hell's Kitchen, yes.
Okay, so they don't want, you know, despite the name, you know what the name is, it's been like that for years. Mm-hmm. But they don't want casinos in that part of the town. That's all Disney now. That's all, you know, for families.
Okay.
They don't want to have, you know, people 21 and older.
That makes sense.
Going through up in there. But Nas, he was smart. He said, you know what? I'm just bringing it to my home borough, bring it to Queens, have table games, craps, and roulette, and I'm gonna get this bag.
Okay. Great to talk to you, Skylar.
Yeah, can I promote just a quick?
Please.
Make sure you go to my YouTube channel at Sky Saunders, SkySaunders, and look at my content. Berate me, say it's terrible, say it's corny, say it's boring. Do what you got to do. Just make sure you share and become, you know, get the word out about my channel.
Okay, good to talk to you, Skylar.
Yes, sir.
All right, Skylar Saunders tapping in. Hold on, guys. Okay, let me get to that later. Andre, I got your donation via Venmo. Thank you very much. Guys, we use Venmo, not Cash App. It's on the screen at Star Report. Thank you again, Andre. Laverne, I got your donation via Venmo. Thank you very much. She says, thanks again for the gardening advice. Hey, salute to you folks who commented. And if you find the time, please leave any type of gardening tips on my last video. That was a really good discussion. It wasn't a trending topic. We first, the show was titled something about Jimmy Kimmel, but people were really getting involved in the conversation. So we got some really good tips and or suggestions. So if you find the time, Please leave a comment on my last video about gardening. Do you garden for your family? Maybe we can give you some type of special promotion in the community section if you do have a garden, all right? Let me go to, I think this is the homie. Rob Lowe, is that you, sir? Area code 201. Rob Lowe. Give him a second.
Salute, Star. How you feeling?
Salute. How are you, man? What's cracking? What's shaking?
I'm listening, but I just have to chime in on this Jay-Z and Nas. Like, first of all, it's not a competition. All of this, Nas won. Stop it. These niggas need to stop it with this ignorance. First of all, Nas is a face card, just like Jay-Z was a face card for the Barclays Center. Everybody thought, Jay-Z building a stadium. And then you come to find out that his percentage is less than 1%.
Right.
Like Bitcoin. Like your percentage is so low. Right. But what they do is that they go for the fame part. So Nas is in the commercial. Mm-hmm. That's so Nas could get a particular crowd, aka niggas and old black folk, to go up into these old dilapidated casinos that they might have put new carpeting down on, or put sheetrock up, or put up a couple of more LED flat screens. Like, first of all, where Nas's casino is at, that is what you call the back of New York. Mm-hmm. That is the ocean side of New York, which is all the way over there by Far Rockaway, Queens, behind, and you got to take all those highways that are backed up with construction, that it'll take you 3-4 hours to get out there to go into a casino that, like y'all saying Sam Rothstein, and you're talking about Vegas. This is not that.
Rob Lowe, can I jump in? Rob, can I jump in? Go
ahead.
Now, you are a knowledgeable man. I appreciate you trying to tone down the rhetoric. However, there's a video that I have not played yet of a Queens committee member clowning Jay-Z. So this is coming out of the political world, not just, people on social media trolling, if you will. A casino committee member. Did you see that video? I'm going to play it, or should I play it now and then you hold? What do you want to do?
Play it now. I'll hold.
Okay. So it's always going to be a competition. Ooh, Ether Part 2. This is what they do, man. Stay with me, guys. This is Rob Lowe on the line. Where is this particular video? This is somebody's IG page. I don't know who it is. Hopefully this won't be an issue. Okay. Can you see the screen? Rob Lowe?
Hold on one second.
Let me play this here. This is some type of committee member clowning Jay-Z. Let me get this donation off the screen. Thank you, Terrence Hill TV, for becoming a member. Here we go. Pay attention.
Question of whether to advance the application to the gaming facility location board has received 6 positive votes, meaning the application has been approved. Now,
with that being said, I'm getting ready to vote, and there's a theme in Queens, and I know Nas is a part of this. Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again. I just had to rub that in. You can let the Brooklyn Borough president know that I sent my regards to him. With that being said, I vote aye.
borough president votes in an aye, and some conflict will be brewing.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can find a better quality video. But did you hear that, Rob Lowe? Did you hear that and see that, Rob?
Yeah. See, See, that's for us. That's for us. That doesn't equate to what white people real money. What this is like I said, it's like the Barclays Center. You go to the Barclays Center. I've never seen a normal black person in the Barclays Center that works there. They're all of them, you could tell, is low income. That's so they could get that slave labor wages going in there to where they make all this money. You go on the Barclays Center, it's like a $10 hot dog.
Rob, if I can jump in for a second, I appreciate what you're saying. Hold on, I appreciate what you're saying, but again, that was a casino committee member, public officials clowning Jay-Z. So again, that's where that's coming out of. So the internet is just running with it. You and I know that the long-standing feud with Jay-Z going back to the days of all the back and forths on radio, ha ha ha, he. But they're keeping it going. These committee members, but politicians. Come on.
You know what that is? You know what that is?
Yeah.
That's them selling water. That's them selling water to a well. We are the well. They're selling our own culture and phenomenons and gossip back to us. And we are buying our own from them.
Okay.
That's what that is.
Okay.
See, this whole thing back in the day when black folk used to be able to talk and white people couldn't understand the slang, and the game is to be sold, not told. They are way past that. They write online with us because there are people that are giving them the entire setup. That's how they are in charge of the whole thing. And then you just spoke about it when you said, why did Russell Simmons sell Def Jam? Why didn't he patent something? Why didn't he keep it? Why didn't he give somebody the blueprint behind it?
Sold it like an old slave.
No power.
Sold it.
Yes, we have no power. We have no unity. So anything that we come up with, it can be sold back to us. It's like when you talk about these rappers and then you say, yo, he went 8 times platinum. And then you see how well the rapper might be doing. That's not how much money they made based upon the houses and the cars that they got. The real money is the person who wrote them the check for what they produced. People might have brought him in and said, hey, we can make some money together. And he's like, all right, let's do it. Like, of course,
Rob, are you hating? Rob, are you hating on Nas? Where we going?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I mean, we should know when we're being taken advantage of.
Okay.
Right?
Rob, I gotta take other calls, man. Salute. I gotta take other calls. Appreciate you.
Salute, Star.
Okay. Okay. We're going a little too far. Left, right. Hold on a second. Nas wins casino. Queens Casino Project. I don't even think I want Nick Fuentes and Alex Jones' name in my goddamn title. Pro babies, what do you think? Huh? They're white. They'll be all right. Get that out of the algorithm. Sit tight on the phones, please. Unanimous approval. Queens, New York. I'm gonna say Queens, New York. Queens, New York. Because approval. I'm gonna take a break here at 2:00. Everybody, hold on. Area code 216. Please watch the language. Are you there? Are you ready?
Yeah,
216.
Started the back page, Johnny Cage, and I was cracking.
Sir, can you fix your headset or something, or your speakerphone? It sounds a little crazy.
Yeah, I'm off the speakerphone now.
Go ahead, sir. Where do you want to start?
Yeah, I want to talk about white power.
Well, we're talking about Nick Fuentes, Alex Jones, or Nas. Can you start there?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and touch the Alex Jones and Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes, whom, by the way, a lot of people don't understand this, is not a straight white male. So if any of my white brethren out there are giving this guy any credit, they need to stop right now.
Okay.
And Alex Jones, he's just another Jewish shill. He's out here shilling for Zion. We know what this is.
What's with his new mustache? Did you say he's got the new mustache? Look, you up to speed?
I believe that it's him just trying to protest whatever's going on.
Okay.
With him getting kicked off of YouTube.
Okay.
But what you guys really need to dive into, if you're looking for some information, when it comes to like some white power stuff, look up Handsome Truth. Look up.
Well, sir, I'm not trying to promote anything outside of my topic. Can you stay on topic? Stay on topic.
Yeah, I'll stay on topic.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so Alex Jones is somebody that I knew about dating back to 2011, 2012.
Okay.
You know, truth seekers unite. This is what I thought I was learning back then. Along the way, he was just an Israeli shill. Basically, he was just putting on a front to act like, you know, he was telling the truth. And then in 2016, I actually met the man. Downtown Cleveland at the Republican National Convention 2016.
You sound like you're grooving. Can I ask, how old are you, sir? How old are you?
37.
Okay. You mentioned white power. What type of white power? White power by white nationalists? Or are you yourself intertwined with any type of Aryan nation? Who am I speaking to?
Yeah, I'm interested in this country becoming ethnically majority white again, because after the boomers are gone, we're going to not have a majority white nation anymore. You agree, sir? Do you agree?
I got one foot in the grave, so what you do with it after I go, I don't care. But now hold on a second. Are you a graper? Who am I speaking to?
No. I'm not a homo. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to use that word. I'm not gay, sir.
Well, now, are the grapers gay? I said grapers. That's Nick Fuentes' outfit, the grapers.
Pay the fraud. Yeah, for your audience who may not know.
They know, sir. We have these discussions. They know already. All right. So now, when you say you want the nation to ethnic go through some type of ethnic cleansing, are you about that life? That's what I
get it.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. I need to know: are you about that life, or are you pump faking? You about that action?
I got that pump action.
You're gonna need more than that.
So
you need more than that.
I got a vest too. I got a lot of things. I got a lot of armory. See, I received this from my father and his father before him. So I'm strapped up, baby. I'm ready to go. But no, what I really need you guys to understand is that
Well, no, sir. Hold on a second. We don't need to understand a goddamn thing except whether you are or aren't about that life. Do you have banana clips?
I have AK, ARC, I got SKs, I got whatever kind of Ks you would like.
I asked you about banana clips. Do you have banana clips specifically?
Yeah, banana clips, sir. Sniper rounds, like.
Tell us about your ammunition. Do you have NATO rounds? What type of ammo do you have? You say you're gonna get out there and get busy. We want to know what you're planning.
Well, my plan is to hit these guys with some like exploding rounds. Maybe get some extra stuff off of the black market. I'm not gonna. Maybe I'm doing too much right now. So I don't want to go there.
Well, hang on. Go ahead. You were saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. So this is Backpage Johnny Cage. I want you to remember this name.
No, sir. No, we don't give a goddamn about your name. I know just who you are. But now listen, you're gonna get out there and get busy in them streets. You gonna get busy?
I'm telling on myself right now if I do, right?
In my opinion, I think you're high and I think you're a poser. I don't think you're about that action.
I'm on these Twitter spaces all the time.
I know. You're a keyboard killer. You're a mouse pad mobster, but you ain't really about that action. You know?
And what do I need to do to be about that action? Just take a bullet for the cause? Take a bullet for the next white man?
Go get busy, and then, we'll read the paper. You know? There's an old saying from the boomers. You mentioned the boomers. There's an old saying from the boomers. Don't talk about it, be about it. Pow. Okay. White power.
Well.
White power. White power.
Let's go. White effing power.
Let's
go. God.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Respect.
Area code 629, please watch the language.
Oh, I feel like talking, guys.
Good afternoon. Fix the echo, whatever you're doing. 629, are you ready?
Yes.
Good afternoon. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I was just talking about the Nas deal.
Yeah. Queens get the money. You heard?
Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah, I just want to talk about the side of it from a lot of people in the black community were saying that when the thing was going on with Jay-Z and Nas, that, Nas won the battle, but Jay-Z won the war. And I don't think Nas gets enough respect for his business and savviness. I'm not sure who he's in business with, but he was an early investor in a Ring alarm system, and it seems like he's just made a lot of good investments.
Right.
And
what is that other company he's got? Something with they do documentaries, and you know what I'm talking about? What is that?
Oh, I do know it. They did the what was it? The one about the Supreme Team, right? They had the documentary.
Yeah, but the name of that company, I think it used to be a magazine. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Well, that was basically it. I was also saying that Nas kept his respect with the community, because I've noticed a lot of hate from the black community towards Jay-Z nowadays. And,
Mass Appeal. So I'm sorry to interrupt. Mass Appeal, which used to be a magazine back in the days.
That's it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. And I was just saying that it just seems like the community still, you don't hear all of this, Nas is in the Illuminati and all of that stuff that you hear with Jay. So he's making his moves in the background and silence and still kept his respect, I think as a whole from the community.
Stay with me, sir. Can I ask, how old are you?
40.
40, okay. Most of these niggas want to get down with the Illuminati, in my opinion. Huh?
Yeah.
Most of these niggas want to get out there, get on perks, push a brand new fucking Lamborghini, have a boy toy on the side, and really just travel all around the goddamn globe. A lot of these niggas be pump faking about that Illuminati shit. They trying to get down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all, man. And I'll send you in a donation.
No, sir. Stay with me. I'm on the black coffee. Hang on a second now. Are you from the New York Tri-State?
No, I'm from the South.
Can anybody Google Far Rockaway, Queens bungalows? God damn, I should have bought one back when they were dirt cheap. You ever heard of the bungalows? Those shits are about to be worth $500,000 now because of what Nas is about to do. I'm pissed right now.
Yeah. I saw that it's going to be a really lucrative for that area. It's supposed to be bringing a lot of jobs and all of that to the area.
You want to land your plane, sir, about one of the other topics? Yes or no?
I mean, you said you had gotten off the Nick Fuentes thing. I think he's, been chosen to fill the void for Charlie Kirk. They said that, they got rid of the nice guy with Charlie. So now they're going to get Nick Fuentes energy from them, which, he's pretty blatant with his racism. So I guess they're saying they're going full blown racist now, even though we had nothing to do with the situation. But
so I want to see Nick Fuentes crash out. He's cosplaying as a white boy. He's cosplaying. Do you know that?
Yeah. And in that space, he's also now calling out a lot of those black conservative channels, the Candace and
I ain't trying to hear who he's calling out on the black side. He is not white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. He's not for that last name. He's phenotypically Caucasian. I even saw him say that the mafia loaned his family some money back in the days because they were trying to make ends meet. So he's pretending the hate and miss is nothing. He's pretending to be something that he's not, sir. Gotta land your plane.
True. That was all, man. That you hit it on the head. He's cashing in with everybody else.
Yeah. Thank you for the call, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Let me get back to my show notes here. Back to my show. Shootout. Here's something I really want us to talk about. Hold on a second. This is not funny. Let me just say this right now. This is not funny. But there's an old joke. Can I give you an old joke first? What do you tell a woman with 2 black eyes? Live chat. What do you tell a woman with 2 black eyes? Nothing. You've already told her twice.
I don't know what happened to me. Just know I was trying to fight. I was fighting for my life. A grown-ass man. I was fighting for my life. You know what I'm saying?
We met best friends Mika and Queen at Mika's home in Montgomery County. They just got home Tuesday from what was supposed to be another one of their adventurous week-long vacations, this time to Tunisia. That's in northern Africa.
It was traumatizing. Like even here, like now, like she got her own house. I got my own place. We stayed together. Like we still scared because it's like, I don't even know what happened. I don't know how it happened. I don't know if y'all.
Mika says this past Saturday night, after returning from a club, she was drugged and kidnapped from her hotel after going to the lobby to get some tissues.
The next thing I remember, I'm in the back of a car. And I just started opening doors. I started panicking. I'm opening doors. I'm trying to get out.
She says a man was behind the wheel.
He's trying to pull me back in the car. I'm yelling, help, help, somebody help me. He's covering my mouth. That's where these scratches are from. He punching me all right here. I don't know if he thought he was going to knock me out, but I kept fighting. It was nothing. It had to be angels or something with me for me to, it's a grown man. He's punching me in my face, on my forehead, and both of my eyes, he's punching me. So I'm like, I just kept thinking I gotta get back home to my kids. Like, I just gotta get back home to my kids. So I just kept fighting. We're fighting. He's hitting me. We're gonna blow for blow. He's hitting me. I'm hitting him.
Queen was back at the hotel, the Penthouse Suites Hotel in Tunis. This is from its website. She says they were less than helpful.
And I'm running around the hotel looking for her. And like, bro, y'all want to tell me where she is? Like, what's going on? What's going on? And they started telling me like, oh, she left with this person, or she left with this person, or she made a friend. And I'm like, how can she make a friend? She doesn't speak these languages.
Mika has 2 black eyes, scrapes on her arms, and other injuries. She was able to get away and frantically make it back to the hotel.
All I could do was like go and try to get help and go downstairs and beg for help and beg for help. Like, please, y'all help me. She was hurt. Please help me, please. I have videos. They're like walking away. They like, this didn't happen here. We don't know what you're talking about.
They called the U.S. Embassy in Tunis and were soon met by embassy staff and local police. Mika sharing her story on TikTok and Instagram.
They really tried to kidnap me in Africa. I feel like they never expected for me to come back. I was not supposed to come back to the hotel. I was supposed to, whatever plan they had for me, God had another plan.
We've reached out to the State Department, the Embassy of Tunisia in Washington, and that hotel in Tunis, but haven't heard back from any of them.
Area code 713, Houston.
My nigga, you ain't have to show that story. You know how I feel about black women on camera.
Houston, can I just say early, Houston, for you, fuck that algorithm. I'm
not gonna curse.
No, Houston, I'm sipping black coffee. Fuck that algorithm. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Nigga.
Already, man. You know these black bitches. I already told y'all when these black bitches, every time a nigga die, child get hurt, they always up in the front of the camera looking fucked up. With a goddamn weave, they done got their ass whooped, wanting the motherfucker to feel bad for them. Fuck them. They goddamn sit their ass up here, goddamn it. The bitch got black eyes because he took her thought ass over there, her and her goddamn dyke ass homegirl, went across seas over there, and the white boys be whooping ass over there. Goddamn it, they ain't got no charges on them. See, you want to bring your ass back over here, you motherfucker. You got what you deserve. You are a distant.
Well, let's not say they deserved it, but now they ran up on some real niggas. Some real niggas.
Yeah, that's all they did. No, I'm going to say they deserved it.
No. For legal reasons, don't say that. That's insensitive.
Okay. For legal reasons, they did not deserve that ass whooping that they were looking for. I'm going to say it like that. They traveled abroad to get that ass whooping. They could have stayed in the States and got their ass whooped or shot. You know what I mean? By some hood niggas around the corner and shit. Man,
they could have robbed the nigga in the 5th Ward and it would have been light in comparison to
No, that would have been light work.
Like,
that shit would have been light work out here in Houston, dog. That's light work, dog. The bitches, her and her friend be back at the house with some weed and some liquor.
Right.
And then be chilling. Right. They ain't gonna be on the damn news. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all, every time it's a nigga dead, and then the bitches be up there with fake eyelashes, makeup, weave, all kind of shit sounding like they a victim. Bitch, you ain't no goddamn victim. Bitch, you are where you need to be right now in life. I don't feel bad for them bitches or no bitch that like them. You goddamn welfare recipients. You goddamn putting niggas on child support ass bitches. You goddamn you talking down on niggas and then go abroad to get your ass whooped ass bitches. Man, fuck these bitches. This is why I don't deal with these black bitches. This is why. Because goddamn it.
Darth Yeezy said, thought Africa was sweet. Yeah. They fucked around and found out.
Yeah, they thought Africa was sweet. Dog, they over there circumcising. Dog, they over there circumcising their women. Why are you fucking with the womb like that, dog? Like, damn, what you think they gonna do to you? I'm like, man, womb ain't did nothing to you. They hate that shit. And then these bitches be like, oh, I went abroad. I'm like, yeah, locked up abroad. You gonna learn when you go over there how these Nigerians really act. They can whoop your ass and kick your ass in front of police over there, and they won't do nothing because it's normal.
That's a fact.
Bitch, you got it good over here. You got it good over here when a nigga give you a little tune up when you're running your goddamn mouth.
Light work.
Yeah, what you say, dog? Is light work.
Light work.
Dog, if they was over here right now, and I told you, they eyelashes, they can't even, and then notice that the bitch had black eyes, but she found a way to put on fake eyelashes. These bitches ain't shit. I noticed.
I didn't notice that.
You noticed that?
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, her and her homegirl sitting over there, they look like they ain't washed their ass since they left Africa in some jeans. I'm surprised they wasn't in a goddamn bunny. I can't stand these black bitches. This is the shit I be talking about all the time. Every time they on the news, it's always disaster. And then they got on makeup, fake lashes, fake hair, fake eyelashes, fake voice. Bitch, shut up. That's what got you into this shit. But I'm just saying, dog, what you think, dog? Because
if I can jump in.
You showed me that.
If I can jump in.
Oh, go ahead, dog.
Do you care about Nick Fuentes and Alex Jones? They tried to do they created, YouTube accounts and then got tossed within less than 24 hours. You have to speed, or do you not care?
I don't give a fuck. And then they got their nigga wake up call.
Okay.
Because they think they real white people. And white people are illegal immigrants in motherfucking America. Right. I said this. Ain't no goddamn white person from America. The motherfucker was in the Caribbean and then found out it was America over here. Ain't no goddamn statue or no book saying that they a statue of a motherfucker look European, Viking, Russian, Ukrainian, all that shit. Ain't nothing saying that a white person was on this goddamn soil. And you don't need no goddamn motherfucking shit approval from these Europeans. Them motherfuckers getting their ass kicked by Africans right now over there in UK.
It's a whole fact.
The fuck going on with y'all?
It's a whole
fact. And then Nas sitting his ass up here. Him and Jay-Z, they are nothing but Porsche monkeys for these people.
Whoa.
That's a whole fact.
Come on.
Nas and Jay-Z are Porsche monkeys. I remember R.I.P. K. Slade. He didn't understand why the fuck would Nas go fuck with Jay-Z after he just did either.
Yeah, sign up with Def Jam.
I remember that like it was yesterday.
R.I.P. to my nigga K. Slade. He's a real one.
Man, K. Slade was a real one. He put a lot of people in down south on too, especially UGK. R.I.P. to my nigga Pimp C. You know what I'm talking about?
That's a fact.
Dog, that Nas and Jay-Z shit, Jay-Z wasn't gonna get that deal because of them charges, and then his son and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because them charges on him, that's automatic. Nas better sit his dumb ass down before Khalif come up dumb ass back up and sue his ass for more money, nigga.
Khalees is in Africa farming. She got a farm in Africa.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
And she got some fine ass big titties too. The hate or miss is nothing. Houston,
yeah, she got some. Okay, my bad.
No, you go. Listen, I gotta take other calls, man. Go ahead, land your plane. I appreciate you, man. Salute, land your plane.
Okay, man. As much as always, man. Salute. Thank you for having me on the show. Salute to everybody, man.
Yes, sir.
I'll get back at you.
Thank you, Houston.
Already.
Okay, already. Hey, didn't we speak earlier? 203. Your number looks familiar.
Hey, Star. Yeah, I called earlier. I don't know if you have a minute or two in regards to this video that you just showed. You see, I'm looking at the live chat because I'm in the live chat. And I see
but now, hang on a second. I need you to fix your headset or something. You called it earlier, and I appreciate, the knowledge that you dropped, but you got to fix that headset, right? You're the Hispanic guy. Okay. You're the Hispanic guy.
Yeah,
Peruvian. Okay. You were going.
I'm King 360 in the live chat.
Okay.
Right?
Salute.
So all the FBA's in there laughing at these people, but you're supposed to be doing what they're doing.
Ooh.
Here.
Oh.
You see the difference?
Come on.
But y'all laughing here. Y'all bow down to police as soon as the police hop out. Y'all scared. Y'all shoot each other. Y'all got no unity. You sit there and you tell me, you sit there and you're in the chat, I'm not like y'all. No, I don't want to be like y'all. We don't want to be like y'all. Us Latinos don't want to be like y'all. Y'all soft. Y'all only hard when y'all want to be with each other. You fight over drugs, over the same broad. Like, y'all soft. Y'all soft. That's why police don't respect y'all. They know you're all snitches. That's all you good for, killing each other, selling drugs to each other.
Let me turn his mic up. I want you to come closer.
That's all y'all good for, but
I want you to come closer to the phone. Listen, I can appreciate.
But y'all laugh.
Listen. I can appreciate you going 10 toes down. Come closer to the phone. Now you're getting that FBA in the live chat. Continue.
Yeah, because they over there laughing at these people like it's funny. Not all of them, some of them, but y'all, it's not funny. They actually sitting there, not scared, ready for whatever's coming their way. Unlike y'all, as soon as you get pulled over, you telling you snitching on your boy. You telling on. That's what y'all do. That's the difference between blacks or whatever you want to call them from other countries and y'all. That's why now you got the Latinos and the Hispanics coming in here with machetes, and you fall to them too. Instead of laughing at those people, why don't y'all go get y'all reparations, get y'all mind right, learn your laws. You don't know, you know all the rap songs, but you don't know how to read the IRS.gov. You don't know how to do none of that.
Oh, hang on. Can I jump in? Can I jump in? Come to think of it, I don't see too many Puerto Ricans running from police when the police pull them over, right? You got the FBAs, get off me, and then they start running. I don't see a whole lot of Puerto Ricans running.
I hate when someone beeps the horn at me or does something that, they wouldn't do to police. They stick their middle finger up.
Right.
You wouldn't do that to police. You're real tough with each other, right, but you wouldn't do that to police. And I have a real problem with that because it's like that. I'm not saying all police are. Listen, at the end of the day, police.
Well, hang on a second. Stay with me. You say you're Peruvian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. South American.
My point is, you make a good point. I don't see a whole lot of Latinos running when the cops pull them over. They, the blacks are running, stepping on the gas.
No, we don't do. No.
Get off me! Don't touch me! Get off me! Get off me! Come on!
I mean, I just want to land my plane on that. I just wanted to tap in on that because I see how they laugh. And that's all it's good for. It's all entertainment. I get it. But those people are actually doing something. Whether they end up getting, persecuted, prosecuted, whatever happens, but at least they there and they stand. The one guy, he's standing there with two women. Where's your women? Your woman right now is on Instagram posing, calling your boy up to smoke so she could, because it's Friday. Don't forget the Henny, too.
Hang on. What do I call you? Let me write your name down. When you go in like that, I can appreciate it. What do I call you?
I'm King 360 in the live chat. I'm going to send you your thing. I got the join button. I'm going to send that because I got my channel jumping off. I'm going to do what I got to do.
You did say that. King 360. Salute, man. Salute. Okay.
All the best.
Okay. Wow, he just went 10 toes down. Maurizio, thank you for your donation. Maurizio, can I ask you to send Deeds a small donation? She does a lot of work. She called me during my break and she said, don't forget to bring back your Cardi B CD. She tells me when the show is glitching. She makes sure the audio and the spelling is right. Deeds is actually my show producer, for those who don't know. FU2. What are the women doing in Peru? I hear they're going 2 for $40 for the hour. Okay, shots fired. Hold on a second. Colleen, I got your donation. Thank you for your support as always. Good afternoon.
Happy Friday.
Happy
Troll
Friday.
Babies.
How
Happy
are you?
Friday, Star. Happy Friday, Deeds.
Hey.
I'm good. I had to recover from that video. I'm sorry. I could not stop laughing. I thought it was something from like a comedy show that somebody was trying to pass off. It's real. And there was 2 people with an accent, and then some lady who like she was from Rochester who started talking. I'm like,
It was entertaining. It was entertaining.
It was entertaining, but was she a kidnapping victim? Like she sounded like she was from Rochester. She sounded like maybe one of those women who went to vacation over in Tunisia, got caught up and kidnapped and not released. I understand the algorithm. Like you went from one story to the next. So yeah, that was a little.
Now I thought it was I didn't know if it was real or not. Indeed says it's on BBC as well. For those who don't know.
Hey, so was Austin Powers.
You're right.
So so I just wanted to call in and comment on this whole casino thing. I'm not sure if everybody's aware.
Please.
Everybody gambles at some point in their life. I know every now and then I play lotto or Mega Millions in the back when the jackpot's really high. But gambling is an addiction, just like drug addiction, except the severity of the of gambling addiction is exponentially higher, where the person who relies upon drugs or alcohol for their next high, gambling addicts are more likely than drug addicts or alcoholics to attempt suicide. 1 in every 5 gambling addicts attempt suicide at some point in their life due to their gambling addiction. So I'm kind of questioning Nas's ethics. I know there's a lot of money involved. I know a lot of people are applauding it, and I know people think that this is a big win for Queens, but I beg to differ. If anybody has been to Atlantic City and has been on the outskirts of Atlantic City, you would know why I beg to differ. Money that Nas is investing, if he is investing his own money in these endeavors to build up Queens as like a casino empire, if you'll excuse me, sorry, could be better spent on privatizing schools.
Okay.
Privatizing schools, because not sure if you've caught some of the news reports lately, but Eric Adams had to hold a press conference about the usage of boys and girls bathrooms by both sexes.
I did see that. I'm sorry. I
Right.
saw the story. Is he trying to reverse that? Because he was a champion for that years ago. Yes, up in New York, for those who don't know, Mayor Eric Adams.
He was a champion for both sexes using the bathroom?
No, I'm asking because I saw the story, but I didn't click on it. Is he now trying to reverse that?
It's absolute buffoonery and something that you should expect from the deluded members of the Liberal Party,
Okay.
and from these self-righteous Democrats.
Okay.
Now, in any public school, boys and girls are allowed to use the same bathroom. And Eric Adams had to hold a press conference and say, I am vehemently opposed to this, as I've always been vehemently opposed to this. And if I had my way of mayor of the city of New York, this wouldn't be happening. But this is handed down from Albany. So he has no power over, the use of bathrooms by both sexes in the city of New York.
Well, hang on a second, Colleen. I don't want to go too far off of what we're discussing here. That we can come back to the Eric Adams stuff. But all right. So
what I was trying to say is, he could be investing money instead of in casinos. He could be investing in schools.
Well, hang on. You're an educator in the New York tri-state area, so you would know much better than me. At some point, as we've already discussed, a lot of the teaching is going to be done by AI, right? Virtual teaching. I mean, the literacy rate is so high. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's it's like it's a new day. I don't have kids. I really don't know. If I say something wrong, correct me. But now, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. You go ahead. Sorry.
So the casino, I just want to go to that. So the casino that Nas is involved in, it's probably going to create a shitload of jobs. They're going to do all sorts of things in the surrounding area with regards to buildings, properties, maybe bring corporations back. I don't know, but it just from the outside looking in, it looks to be a big win. Go ahead.
I disagree. The New York State Lottery was created, and most lotteries were created to fund education.
Okay.
And yet, by your own admission, you just stated that illiteracy rates have never been higher. So if online gambling and ticket gambling was created to strengthen our education systems in the United States of America, particularly in New York, then why are so many children still illiterate, weak in math, don't know history, afraid of science? So again, I'm vehemently opposed to this idea. I think I would have had a lot of more respect for Nas if he had, just came forth and said, I'm doing this to fund schools. But instead he's saying like it's going to save the borough of Queens, which is attached to Long Island, which, I just don't think it's a good idea. I think it's going to create another Atlantic City situation.
Okay.
Outside of the casino area. And I just think it's really reprehensible. I'm not saying people shouldn't have a good time. You should have a good time, but the money that's spent on gambling could be put to use for better things, like building black infrastructures, if you know what I mean.
Did you say black?
So,
Did you say black infrastructure?
Black infrastructure. Yeah.
Can I jump in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. AI overview. Correct me if I'm wrong. The black literacy rate in the U.S. adult population 15 and over was approximately 88% in 2020. I don't know what it is now, but the adult literacy rate, that's scary. What that says to me, and again, you would know better than I, is that, it's failed over the decades. It's just failed, and we can't keep pumping money into trying to educate people who are more than likely in less than 20 years, maybe 10, they're going to be taught by AI anyway. So,
well, we've engaged.
Can I just finish my point? So,
all right, go ahead.
So with that failure, that, pouring good money into bad, why can't Nas focus on casinos and jobs and things that will actually help families? We can't save everybody. Does that make sense?
No, I completely agree that you can't save everybody. But he does have Destiny and Night to think of, and someday Destiny and Night will have children. So
for those who don't know, Destiny
is his daughter and Night is his son. Destiny had with Carmen. Night is the young man that he had with Khalees.
Yeah,
he has Destiny and Night.
You're a New Yorker, but most people don't know who you just mentioned, his kids.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so he has 2 children to think of, and those children will someday have children. And while they most assuredly would be afforded the opportunity to have literally private education, perhaps in Bronxville, perhaps somewhere else in Los Angeles, we don't know. Khalees, like you said, is doing her thing out in Africa, purchasing farmland or growing. Yeah, she was doing that in California before her husband died, unfortunately. Her husband, Mike, died of stomach cancer not too long ago. So she didn't look at Nas as like a meal ticket, because she did get married after she married Nas. She married a really good person. So again, you can't just think about the now. You have to think it's an investment, and children are our best investment. And I know I sound biased because I am an educator. Right. But while Destiny and Knight's children, or Nas's grandchildren, respectfully, may be afforded the luxury of a private education, somebody they encounter at a gas station may not. Then what? Somebody who may want to take their car might not have been. And then what?
Colleen, can I jump in?
No matter what color, it doesn't matter what color the person is. It matters that somebody who wasn't afforded the same educational opportunities, sometimes those people turn to lives of crime, and lives of crime sometimes take away lives. So we can't.
Colleen, can I jump in?
Go ahead.
With all due respect, are you hating on the black man? You hating on the black man?
No, I didn't say it. They might. No, you did that on purpose. No, I'm saying like they can pull into a gas station somewhere.
Yes.
And they get robbed. And during such robbery, they're killed. You know what I'm saying? You can't just.
Can I finish? Not saying that you're intentionally trying to tear him down, but Colleen, you're throwing his kids into the mix. I don't want to talk about his kids. Whoa, slow down. I don't even know how old his son is. I'm sure he's young. Why can't this?
No, I think.
Why can't this be a plus for Nas? I'm not even a New York State resident, but again.
Sure, it can be a plus for Nas, but he's using the word "we" in his video, in his commercial. He's saying it's good for all of us. I don't agree with that. Take it back to my original point.
Colleen?
1 in 5 people who suffer from the addiction of gambling.
Colleen? Maybe he's talking about the go-getters, not necessarily bum-ass people. The go-getters. We about to get the money. Queens get the money. I mean, you saw the committee members. They were hyped. Did you see the video?
I mean, were they real committee members or were they paid actors?
Oh, Colleen. They were black committee members. He's serious guy. Go ahead.
We don't know if they're paid actors.
I don't know where you're going.
I'm just saying, where I'm going is invest money in kids, invest money in our education system. And while, again, it's been said that the casinos and lotto was supposed to increase the taxation system such that money would funnel back into our education system, that's not the case, because we haven't even built enough new schools to keep children from the high rates of lead in the drinking water. So I'm always going to be on the side of the kids. And this particular venture that he's advertising now doesn't exactly scream, I know I can be what I want to be. Because what you're only doing, like you said, it creates jobs. Those jobs will be in the casinos, and it will pay just above living wage to work in a casino. But still, those people might even get pushed out of their own neighborhoods.
Okay.
So that's all I really wanted to say. Calling in, I'm not trying to down him. I'm not trying to down his family members.
I got you.
I'm just trying to say money could be better spent on schools where boys are now allowed to use girls' bathrooms and girls can use boys' bathrooms, and it's just, it's not a good situation. But good luck to him and his ventures, and I hope it all works out.
Can I ask you one more question? You're teaching high school.
Sure.
High school now, not middle school, right in the Bronx?
No, I went down to elementary school. I'm specifically teaching children with severe disabilities because that is what I'm degreed for, like autism, children on the spectrum, ASD disorder, etc.
So you would not ask your students to do a report on the new Cardi B CD, I Am the Drama?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't even ask my high school students to do a report on that album.
I bought it.
I wouldn't.
I purchased a
And
copy.
what did you haven't even listened to it. When did you buy it?
I bought it last week. I just got it delivered Wednesday. Here it is. It's still wrapped in the plastic. It's Cardi.
And why haven't you listened?
I might not.
You haven't listened.
I'm too old to review a Cardi B CD, but I purchased it. I purchased it.
Yeah, no, I don't. I am the drama. All the stuff that's going on. She's a lovely.
Am I the drama? Am
I the drama? Perhaps she is. I mean, with all that's going on with her in the news, and maybe she is, but she deserves, to earn a living just like everybody else. And fortunately, she's not going up and down a stripper pole anymore.
I appreciate the call.
Fortunately, she's able to do other things. Thank you very much, Star. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Thank you, Colleen. Am I the drama? The new Cardi B CD. It's Cardi. BX, stand up. Y'all niggas suck a dick. Y'all niggas suck a dick if you haven't purchased the new Cardi B CD. I purchased it. It's still wrapped in the plastic, and I may not even open it. You don't want to hear a 61-year-old man give you a review. Cardi's back, a household name. Y'all niggas suck a dick. Everybody, hold on. I got your other donation. LeBron, now Nas, pay attention to Colleen and her pocket watch. Oh, her pocket watching the black man. Was Colleen taking shots at LeBron? I don't remember that. Blade, what's going on? Blade, I was talking about Nick Fuentes and Alex Jones earlier. A lot of people didn't call in, but I did address it. Blade says, you don't tell her ish. You told him ish. Oh, wow. Okay. He's responding to, I shouldn't have said that old joke. That wasn't right. What do you tell a woman with two black eyes? Nothing. You already told her twice. Blade says, you don't tell her. Okay. Blade going in on the small hats again. Okay. Tracy, I got your email. Yeah, Boris already sent me this. If this is the video that Boris sent me. Oh my God, yeah, this is real with the whole goddamn, the ceiling falls in the train. Yeah, I got that already. Thank you, Tracy. Guys, that's the PayPal link on the screen if you want to support the show via PayPal. I do give discounts when you use PayPal. Okay, on the screen, facts, Star. My mother taught in Maryland, coming from New York. Her teacher, co-workers did not pass the Maryland State Teachers Test, which is 7 hours long. Pumping money in education is a waste. Yeah. You see, now we've got, social media and AI, and you have not just young people who prefer to just talk, to get the answers or to communicate. So reading and spelling is not even a necessity like it used to be. Hey man, stop all this spending money. Oh, open up a new school. We gave a story, was it a year ago? Maybe 2 years ago, where the corporations are no longer requiring basic college degrees for entry-level positions, right? I forget the story. So I guess they feel like, well, why should I read? Who gives a fuck about reading? I don't know. Hold on, guys. Area code 903. Good afternoon to you there. We're talking about Nas, Jay-Z, the casino, up in Queens, Alex Jones, Nick Fuentes. Okay, they dropped out.
Hi, Star. How are you?
Hey.
No, I'm here.
Oh, hey, there you are.
This is Thorne.
Hey, baby, how are you?
Yes.
How are you? It's cracking.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I wanted to speak on the casino situation with Nas. Nas is a businessman. And for those who are being opinionated per se or giving their own thoughts about where they feel he could have best redirected.
Please don't take a shot at my prior caller. I don't like people to do that. Just tell me what you think.
Well, I'm a former school teacher myself. I taught special education for 10 years.
Okay.
Okay. I am now the vice president of a medical company.
Okay.
So I'm saying this in terms of business.
Okay.
What I have learned in my current capacity working in the private sector versus working in public school. These public institutions also need private funds. So in terms of him being a businessman, he is redirecting his wealth towards something I'm sure that could bring long-term financial benefits for whatever his ultimate goal is. Vis-a-vis, it could be for his children or, his entire family lineage. What I will say is this, though. It does take, like with your title, it does take a shot to, if you could say Jay-Z, his nemesis, in that he has won something that this man has been trying to get first.
Okay.
And all of these other folks who feel like that he should be more entitled because, he is walking around himself saying that he's this billionaire, he's this billionaire, he's this billionaire. We have to respect, one, how Nas moves very silently about his business. The same way I know you're familiar with the rapper Chameleonaire, because he's into tech as well. And he has invested heavily into a lot of companies and has quadrupled what he initially invested in these companies, but he's very quiet and silent about his moves. And so I would say kudos to him. But just in terms of the public and private sector, the public sector needs the private sector. So while I'm not saying that casinos do not bring about negatives, they also bring about positives. So there's pros and cons, as you know, Star, to everything. There's pros and cons to everything, and you cannot necessarily have one without the other. And America is built, I've been watching you for many years.
Okay.
America is built on capitalism.
Yeah.
This is the structure of this this country. And so also when you think about this, one person, I used to teach school in low socioeconomic areas for students with sensory impairments. And I'll say this, as a person that loves children, I can't be more invested into Star's children. I know you don't have any, I'm just speaking in a hypothetical, than he is himself. This is the state of America.
Good point.
People want others to be more invested in their own children and their own success than they are. No, that's not how that works. You have to do your due diligence, ensuring that your children are going to be successful. So it starts at home. And I understand that socially, our society and community has changed drastically over the years. But however, it starts at home. But kudos to this businessman who is laying a foundation for his legacy. I'll say that.
Can I jump in?
But all these other. Go ahead. Yes.
Now, were you an educator in the New York Tri-State?
No, Minnesota, Texas, and Michigan.
So you just you put in your years and you moved on. It's not like you abandoned the little niggas. You just said I've done as much as I want to do, and now you're totally different field.
I wouldn't. Yes, I wouldn't say I abandoned them. I got tired of the ridiculous bureaucracy of public schools and everything that surrounds that. It is all a game. There's something your previous caller mentioned about the lottery system.
Can I ask you not to address another caller, because then it becomes a thing where, you know, the back.
Well, no, she had a good point. Okay. She made a good point about how initially the lottery systems in the states were supposed to fund public schools, and that's across many states that have the lottery system. Okay. And when you go back and look at the monies that have been put into the school system, it's basically null and void. And here is a testament to that. The per child amount of money that each child gets in each school district has over the last 20 years increased drastically, Star. However, just like you said, when you talk about illiteracy in the schools, the children not being able to read, etc., that we have not seen a return on our investment. So even though the lottery systems have been created and they haven't been pumping up all the money. So that's another farce too. They haven't been pumping all the money. They've been taking a percentage and putting it into these schools. Right. And so, but I left public school because I got tired of the bureaucracy, especially when it comes to special needs children. I never taught regular ed. I take that back. My first teaching year, I taught regular ed, meaning students with no disabilities. And then I transferred over to special needs, let's say sensory impairments. Okay. And so that's children who are either blind or deaf or both. Shit. And a lot of bureaucracy in that, just a lot. And I just got tired of it. And one of my parents, who happened to be a chairman of a company, asked me to come work for him. Nice. And he kept asking me to start, and I would turn him down because I did enjoy being in the classroom. I love my students. And so he came like at the break of the semester, and he said, "This is going to be my last time asking you. I want you to come work for me. I won't ask you again." He said, "You love teaching. You can always go back." Right. And I said, "Okay, let me come off of leave. I'll give you an answer at the start of the new year." That's pretty much what I did. I went and I worked for him, and he got me some training, and I went send me all over the world for some different trainings. And he and I are still friends to this day. He's retired himself now, but yes.
Okay. I appreciate the call, and thank you for the education. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good one, Star.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Friday extended show. Goddamn. Extended show. Nick Fuentes, Alex Jones, tossed like a Caesar salad. They tried to creep back on YouTube. Shut it down. I took that out of my title because Deeds called me during the break and she said that the show was jittery. I said, "Oh shit, they're trying to throttle down the goddamn recommendations of the stream." That's about you. You guys know what I'm talking about when they throttle down a stream? Sheesh. Folks, please sit tight in the queue. I have another video that I want to play with regards to a squirrel attacking people in California. Okay, guys, please don't start sending me the video about the big black guy dancing on the subway in New York, and then the whole fucking ceiling falls in. Please, I played it once. Salute to Boris. I want to focus on what we're doing right now. Elohim. Am I saying your name right? Elohim. Thank you for your PayPal donation. There needs to be another option. I never see anyone win any money at Resorts World. They actually steal from you. Source, CNN. Ooh, okay. I've never been inside Resorts World. I know exactly where it's at. I just never had the urge. I've always said I gamble with my life, not my money. And whenever I used to go down to Atlantic City, I always used to, take money, of course, but I would say, I'm prepared to lose this. As long as I have fun just riding up and down the boardwalk in those buggies, smoking a cigar, Sometimes I would just take a girl down there just with the intention to just wake up, you know, on the gut, right on the water, until they started having those big ass LCD screens down there, and it's just fucking noisy when you're going down towards the Tropicana. Anybody know what I'm talking about on the boardwalk in Atlantic City? I used to go down there for years. It's not as quiet and peaceful as it used to be. Got the big fucking LCD screen, the infomercials and all sorts of shit. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just rambling, but thank you for your donation. Area code 313. Good afternoon. Please watch the language.
Hey, what's going on today, sir? Hey, listen, man.
Oh, wait a minute.
Jay-Z, Nas. Let's go there.
Let's
with
go.
The casino.
Let's go.
Nas in the casino. Are you bringing back the topic you just had about Cooney? This is close to Cooney.
Ooh.
This is close. This is not going to help the community.
Come on.
This is not helping the community.
Come on.
Nas should have did the more liquor commercials back in the day. If he's going to do this, he might as well did the more liquor commercials back in the day. If he's going to do this is wild work. This is wild work. Anybody that knows anything about any casino in any poor neighborhood, the poor will take their last penny to the casino because they don't want to break the law, and they will lose their pennies at the casino. The only person that benefits from the casino is the casino. The people in the community do not benefit from the casino. I'm in Detroit, and we have 3 major casinos here, and guess what? Y'all see us all over the news. Y'all see us.
Hang on a second, sir. You're calling from Detroit. You're not from the New York tri-state, right?
No, sir.
Okay, because
I'm calling in from Detroit.
Okay, stay with me. Stay with me. I just Googled Far Rockaway, Queens bungalows. Holy fucking shit. These things are now being sold for $600,000, $475,000. These bungalows used to look like pure shit, and I should have bought one back in the days. Oh my!
And the same thing
oh my
here.
God! 2.9 million. The fuck!
The same thing happened here. The same thing happened here. I had the opportunity back in the 2000s to buy some of the townhouses they put down there by the casinos for like 100 and some thousand. Now they worth like 500, 600,000 now.
Sir, back in the 80s, you could have got one of these bungalows for 23,000. Now they're going for an estimated $600,000. Go ahead. I'm pissed off.
So I just want everybody to know that Nas didn't win and Jay-Z didn't lose, because either way it went, either one of them it'd have been a loss. It'd have been a loss anywhere it go. Whoever pushing the casino agenda in the neighborhood is crazy. They should understand that is not good for the community. Out of all the money that they got, that's the brightest idea they can come up with. Out of all these people, Ty, Jungle, can't nobody else come up with a better idea? Come on, Star. Come on, man.
Okay, sir, I'm going to jump in and ask you, but please stop the giggling, please. Now, you're calling from Detroit, and you're hating on some New York niggas that's making power moves. Can I ask, what are you doing in Detroit? Are you flipping houses? What's going on with you, sir?
No, we already did that 20 years ago, Star. We did that when the market was good. Right now, real estate is not the investment right now, sir. That is not the investment, sir. We did that 30 years ago.
What are you doing now, sir? With all due respect, how are you getting that Skrilla now? What are you doing now?
I own a restaurant out here, PJ's Fast Lane.
Okay.
And
are you a sole proprietor, sir? Or do you have the controlling interest? And please don't just be doing, promotion without sending in a donation. Do you have the?
Okay, well, my bad. Well, you asked me what it is.
Controlling interest. Controlling interest.
No, I have a partner. I have a partner.
Are you a six-figure nigga? Who am I speaking to? So you're hating on Jigga Man, Nas, calling him.
That's hate. If you consider that hate, then let me ask you this: then look up in the next 5 years.
Sir, hang on. Yeah. We're talking now. Hang on. Are you a six-figure nigga now?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But
let's get him out of here. He keeps on giggling. Area code 718. We have shifted gears. We're now focused on Nas winning his casino bid. Are you up to speed? 718.
Yeah, Star. I'm up to speed. It's the professor. one thing that I'm really confused about, why would Nas want a casino in Queens when we see what happened in Atlantic City? All it's going to do, in my eyes, is really just going to bring down whatever neighborhood and surrounding neighborhoods that it's in. Because all that just leads to a bunch of gambling problems, alcoholism, and a bunch of nonsense is going to happen in that neighborhood.
I'm listening. You say you're the professor, so you have a strong opinion on this, I would imagine, yes?
I have a strong opinion. I mean, I grew up in Queens.
Okay.
You know, South Side.
Okay.
But the whole thing to me, like, Nas for his entire career, his entire existence has been, you know, a positive mouthpiece for all of us. What is it that influenced or inspires you to think that it's a good idea to have a casino in Queens? Where are you putting that? Like, why would that be a good idea? When Donald Trump did it with Atlantic City, we saw what happened with Atlantic City. They're still suffering. So why would you want to put a casino in small, congested Queens where you still have the migrants, because Trump didn't fix that, and you still have a whole bunch of developers that are still building on top of us, 18-floor, you know, fake condominiums and all this sort. Now you're going to go ahead and put a casino in Queens? That's not going to help anybody. Like, is Nas now, you know, turning to the dark side? Like,
Sir, are you foundational Black American? Are you Caribbean? Who am I speaking to?
I'm Caribbean.
Uh-oh.
But the thing about it...
Uh-oh. Hang on, sir. Can I speak? No. I let you speak. Can I speak? So you're now hating on a foundational Black American for what you think he should be doing. What community are you speaking of in particular?
Do you mean in terms of ethnicity or the part of Queens?
Well, you said you're from Queens. I heard you, but now where's your family from, respectfully?
Guyana.
Oh. Okay, so now do you your allegiance is to Guyanese, more than likely, over foundational Black Americans first, yes?
No, I actually wouldn't say so. I came to this country when I was 1. I was in Brooklyn. When I was 6, we moved to Queens.
You weren't even born here, sir.
Wait.
Sir, you have a dual citizenship? Dual citizenship?
No, I only have U.S. citizenship.
Okay. So you got your papers. You went through the process.
Yes, indeed.
You got your papers. Okay. Well, can I respond to what you said? Can I respond to what you said?
Please, please.
A wise man once said, and this is not Jay-Z. Jay-Z borrowed it from this man who I'm going to reference. A wise man once said, the best thing I can do for poor people is not become one of you. That's Reverend Ike, sir. Reverend Ike. So Nas is showing niggas how to get the bag. When he says we, if I had to guess, he's talking about go-getters. We, niggas from the same struggle as me, right? Nas is not from South Side. He's from a place miles and miles away, right? Where's Nas from, sir?
Queensbridge.
That's right. Which ain't got a goddamn thing to do with where you're from, respectfully. Niggas from Queensbridge, money-getting niggas over the decades. I'm going to let you land your plane, but I just wanted to be clear when you say we and communities and so on and so forth. We're in a different day and time now. All that, but back to Africa shit and nah, that ain't how we're moving now. So Nas is going to show people how to get that Skrilla. You're either with us or against us, if you ask me. But go ahead and land your plane.
I land my plane. 2 things. It is a different day and age because when I was growing up, even the foundational Black Americans that were educating me in the school systems, they recognized that their classes were, made up of Caribbean American children and foundational Black American children. They taught us all the same, that you basically are in the same struggle and that the person that's next to you, that's supposed to be your ally. Now we don't really have that same concept. But the second thing about it in terms of Nas's allies, I would really struggle to think that any of them or the majority look like us, have our kind of, makeup, and we're really not going to benefit from this. Because it's the same thing that we've seen in so many different cases. Las Vegas is the same thing. Surrounding neighborhoods, they struggle with alcoholism and gambling. So it's not trying to take down somebody that's FBA. I don't even have that entire thought process in that argument. If you have melanin in your skin to a certain degree, you are still in the same struggle. And until we all really, figure that out, we're still going to have the same problems that we have. But salute to you, Star, as always.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Salute. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, baby. What's cracking?
I just want to say, Jay-Z don't deserve to have no casino because he hated on so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, Damon Dash. He's a snake. And he working with the police. He worked with the FBI. So I don't believe that he deserved the way he did Aaliyah, the way he did A. Marie, way he did just Swiss Barbie Bones.
Emil.
The way he did
Don't forget
Kanye West.
Emil.
Yes, please don't forget her because that was my favorite song right there. Yes, I believe that he's getting his karma. Everything he did to other people, he's getting it. They putting the foot on his neck now. He can feel the pain because what goes around comes around, and everything you do to somebody else will happen to you to the infinity of power. So he's getting his, and I'm happy he didn't get nothing, and I hope he don't get nothing else.
Can you stay with me, please? Stay with me. You're calling from the New York Tri-State? Yes, no?
No, I'm from the Bay Area, Oakland.
Oh, shit. You hating long distance.
I ain't got nothing to do with New York. He stole from Oakland. He stole from my friend. So I don't like him at all. And
okay, hang on. So now Nas didn't get the vote, pardon me, from the committee.
Oh yeah, I love Nas. I got pictures with him. I posted all my pictures of Nas all over the internet, congratulating him. Nas deserves everything he got. He's a good person.
So you just on some hating shit. You just, I don't give a fuck. I'm on some hating shit. That's what it is.
No, I'm on some real shit. For real. Because it's real. He really did hate on all the people. And then, you can look on Nas' fingers and see how many people he hated on. You can't really count too many people Nas hated on. Right?
I'm listening.
I was asking you a question. I said, has Nas hated on a lot of people? You don't hear about Nas hating on a lot of people in the world,
You're asking me? Yes. Nas is a very quiet. He's a different type of hater. Oh, he's a hater. That's a whole
different type of animal.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
But now, hang on a second. Let me just respond.
He deal with a different crop.
Can I respond to what you said?
He deal with a different crop. So, no, I'm not.
Baby, can I respond to what you've said? Stay with me. I'm going to let you land your plane. But now, you're hating long distance from the Bay,
that's hating to you.
Well, no.
Baby,
it's fine. It's fine. Can I respond? Baby,
congratulations.
Baby, it's fine. Can I respond?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't mind you hating. This is the objective perspective. Don't take it personal. But now at the same time, when you describe Jay-Z, do you know that you were describing most of the Cosa Nostra bosses, the mafia bosses?
He a boss? He's not a boss in my eyes.
Jay-Z's a boss, but
he's a thief in my eyes.
Okay, well,
he's a thief in my eyes.
Okay,
that's what he is in my eyes.
You're describing.
So he can be something in other people's eyes, but each eye has its own beholder. And in my eyesight, he's a thief.
Okay.
He has not wrote no songs. He steals from people. He snakes people, and these are facts. I can say alleged because I don't want to get your channel messed up, but these are actually facts that are all out. So I've been in New York. I lived in New York. I used to work for Wu-Tang. So,
okay.
I'm already in New York. I know all about New York.
What part of New York did you live in, darling? What part?
I lived in the Waldorf Astoria. Right there.
Well, that's
Then-
in Manhattan, baby. That's in the city. That's not the hood. That's not the hood.
No, I didn't live in no hood because I was working for a record company, sir.
Okay.
So I didn't live in no hood, but I did go to the hood.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? I've been to Brooklyn, you know, I've been to Marcy. I've been walking all down the streets of all New York. I got plenty of friends in New York that love me.
Okay.
So
I appreciate the call, darling.
I'm cool with a lot of people in New York. Jim Jones, a whole bunch of them. I go to the club, get in free, all of that. VIP, all of that. So I ain't have no problem with that. But the point is, I'm in the industry, and I know the industry, and I know who stole from who.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
I got to take other calls, darling. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
I love you because you let people express themselves. You know
Thank
what I'm
you,
saying?
darling.
Freedom of speech.
Thank you so
And
much.
I really love you for that. And that's why I called your show, because I knew you was going to let me land my plane and get my point across.
Thank you, darling. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
You too. God bless you, Star.
God bless you too, darling. Yeah, God bless.